Hi guys, Len91 here with another video. Today I'll be showcasing Shadow Machamp, Shadow Victreebel, and Hypno. So in this first game, he leads a Shadow Zapdos. So what I like to do in this matchup is build up to 1.5 Cross Chops, shield the first Drill Peck, and then throw a Cross Chop. And then after that I'll switch into Hypno, and hopefully Confusion down. Yeah, so I switch into Hypno. It can take this Drill Peck relatively easily. So, and these Confusions are chunking away. And then he comes in with a Registeel. Then I throw this Fire Punch to try to do as much chip damage as possible. So trying to reach the second one. But he beats me to the Flash Cannon. So I'll just let this Hypno go down. Then I'll come in with my Machamp and then build up to another 1.5 Cross Chops and then throw it. I'm in a really favorable position because he brings in a Vigoroth. And these counters are doing super effective damage. I managed to bring it into the yellow. And then I'm throwing this Cross Chop just to get the shield. And then after that, nearly managing to take it out. I don't shield this Body Slam as I do not know how much energy he has on his Zapdos. And I know my Victreebel can take a Body Slam. And fortunately, he cannot reach another charge move. So I can just Razor Leaf it down. So that's a good first game. On to the second game. Machamp against an Umbreon is another very favorable lead. He goes into an Azumarill. And this is why we have Victreebel. We can shield and then Razor Leaf down this Azumarill. And it'll bring us to nearly 1 Acid Spray, which will harshly lower the defense of anything that's coming in. And at this point, he has to throw a charge move. If not, I would be able to take out his Umbreon. And I'll let it go. Then come in with the Machamp and farm all the way down. And I'm in another very favorable position because I have a Hypno. And Confusions do double super effective. So I just double Rock Slide. And then I'll bring in my Hypno to just Confusion down. 1 Confusion will do it. Yes. So it's a good second game. On to the third game now. Yeah, it's a bit of go better lag right there. And he leads with a Jirachi, which is a bad matchup for me as the Confusions are gonna do super effective. But this is actually a Charge Beam Jirachi. I know I can take this Doom Desire so I don't shield. And then I go for a Shadow Ball. He has to shield it or his Jirachi goes down. And then at this point, right, I know I can survive another Doom Desire so I don't shield that. And then I go for another Shadow Ball, but then he beats me to the charge move. He was over farming. So I shield it up and then try to go for this Shadow Ball. But I don't make it in time and he actually beats me to the next charge move. So I shield up again, not wanting to waste the energy. And then I go for this Shadow Ball. And he also shields it, so I go back into Machamp. And then try to counter down, but then he brings in a Medicham. So I'm just going to double Rock Slide it. Yeah, the first Rock Slide. And the second Rock Slide. And I think I'll be able to counter him down. But then unfortunately he reaches a charge move. But it's just a power up punch. And then both of us just simultaneously KO. And then he brings in a Stun Fist, which is a good thing for our Shadow Victreebel. Because the Razor Leaves are actually going to do a lot of damage. I know I can survive a Mud Bomb, but it's actually a discharge. Then he brings in a Jirachi. I try to Sack Swap my Hypno, but I don't get it through. And then I manage to Razor Leaf it down. So that's a good 4th game. Or 3rd game, I'm not sure. So Machamp against a Galvantula. What I like to do is throw the Cross Chop straight away. He needs one more Volt Switch or 1 more turn to get to a lunge to try to lower my attack, and he can't survive this one. So now he's going to go for the lunge and lower my attack. And then he switches out into Azumarill. I make a mistake here by going for the Rock Slide instead of switching out into Shadow Victreebel and conserving energy. So in the end I still have to shield up an Ice Beam. And then I won't be able to get to nearly 1 Acid Spray. But he comes in with a Stun Fist instead of the Galvantula. I know I can survive a Rock Slide. definitely. And then I can go for this acid spray, and harshly lower his defense, so that we will simultaneously KO. And he just has one Galvantula. I bring in a Hypno, and then I sack swap the Machamp because I don't want my attack lowered or health taken. Then I go for this Fire Punch, and it's a GG's. Yes, and that's a good game. On to the 5th and last game now. Machamp against an Azumarill is a very bad lead. What I like to do is safe swap into Hypno, and then he goes into a Shift Tree, which is a bad thing for me, but I know I can survive at least one foul play because Hypno is really bulky. Yes, and then I can get another Fire Punch off, and they will threaten a shield, I'm pretty sure, because I think he wants to win the lead. Yes, going for a Fire Punch. And then I think he wants to overfarm a little bit. No, he just throws straight away. Okay. So I go in with my Machamp and just farm down with like 3 counters. And then he's probably coming in. He comes in with an Altaria instead of his Azumarill, which is interesting. So I go for a Rock Slide. And then at this point I can just go for a Cross Chop. Yeah, a lot of lag there. Yeah, and then at this point it's just like the Azumarill is gonna die to like all the Razor Leaves. I have 2 shields, I can shield up the Ice Beam, and then after that comfortably Razor Leaf it down. Yeah, so it's a good last game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.